Well, we can get up to speed later because we do have a draft underway.
A draft too.
Beautiful.
Just like
Wow, Slacks, that's a lovely shirt.
We have 5 bands.
Yeah, Slacks.
This really is a vacation.
Yeah, Slacks, you look really good. The solo cup's out already. It's early in the morning.
we should get Kevin over here and see who wore better, you know?
I like Kevin's. It's more relaxed.
Dude, Kevin's definitely looks better. Kevin, he's even rocky. He has no undershirt.
Somehow
he's got the necklace going on.
This is not even a competition.
The long hair. It's not even
Slacks,
close,
get
honestly.
Get out of here.
That's not fair.
Somehow he makes it
This
look
guy's like a
fashionable.
K-pop idol, and then we have Slacks, you know, so. Oof.
Slacks is like when your dad, when he's on vacation.
We should tier list production. I think he'd be
You can't
S-tier.
wear an undershirt with a Hawaiian shirt, bro. Come on.
Okay. Oh my God, it's Kunkka. He made it to a draft.
He is not normally available.
This is exciting. I haven't got to see one in any of the games I've been casting.
Yeah, and you gave them Kunkka in exchange for you getting Marana.
Yeah.
Against Kunkka. Well, that's not going to feel super good, but it's still a great hero.
It's something. Who else was
but
left?
they also got Earthshaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they banned the Shadow Demon.
So the Gyro was left still in the pool. All of our saves, like the Ab was the only one that was banned.
So are they playing 3-position Earthshaker?
Probably,
I think they're
yeah.
threatening Morph too. But yeah, I guess it's almost kind of locked in with the Miranda though. You're right.
Because like I don't think you can really play Earthshaker as a 5 very well.
It's a good mid hero as well. He doesn't have too many bad matchups.
That's nice. That's pretty solid.
Good Rubik game.
Yeah.
Rabik.
Maybe like so you think that like they pick up Kunkka if they run it mid, we'll run mid Shaker, and then if they run 3-position, Kunkka will run.
I mean, we've even seen Shaker against like Invoker do decently well. Like the goal is just like to get Shaker up to the Blink Dagger, and then you pick like something with like a Morphling with it, and then you just have this combo.
Do you ban Morph here?
If
Does IG run that Shaker Morph?
I think everyone
Everybody
does at this point.
Yeah.
It's every pub game. You see the guy picks Earthshaker, then he just pings Morphling over and over. I think someone should pick Morphling. I think someone should pick Morphling.
Before he even picks Shaker, he's like, let's do Morphling,
Yeah.
and then the carry doesn't pick Shaker. Morphling, or you're fucking reported.
Yeah.
Then the enemy picks Morphling.
Yeah, I don't know a carry right now that isn't playing Morphling for like the last 6 months because it's like such a fun carry
gonna
hero
say,
to
it's
play.
just
You get to you're a Rubik, you're a carry Rubik. You get to cast enemy spells at the enemy.
And teammate spells too.
Yeah.
He's not been picked at this event yet, I don't think, right? Unless he was on the Beach Dream matches.
I don't think it was picked.
The Morph Shaker. Yeah, I think you're right.
Good ban on the Chaos Knight. I can respect that. I feel like 178 made it look real good.
Yeah. There's nothing more hilarious than becoming a Kunkka as Morphling. You do like 2-screen X mark. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, why does it have a cast range? I don't know, man.
Plus 600 range. It's ridiculous.
And then you get a cooldown reduction. Like you used to have the cooldown
Yeah,
reduction
yeah,
already.
exactly.
Now it's a level 20 talent.
Yeah.
But
Before the level
kinda
20
broke.
talent was, you can morph teammates, right?
Yeah.
And
So
then
you get to 20, and then
And now it's you have mana reduction, so you can cast those spells non-stop.
What, like 33% or something?
Yeah, something like that. So like when you turn into an Earthshaker, that's like part of the reason it's OP because Enchant Totem is already low mana cooldown. You can literally just non-stop be on all over the map all the time because you never use up enough mana.
And then you hit for 1700.
That's pretty good.
That might be good.
Your proposed nerf is it's always based off strength, right?
Yeah, like I don't think it wouldn't really nerf Shaker, right? But it would nerf Morphling a lot.
Yes.
Bloodseeker's a pretty nice ban here against Marana and Earthshaker. Someone who can actually stop their annoying like mid-game play with like the leaps and the Aghanims.
Yeah.
Plus it opens you up for like Morphling, Alchemist, and everything.
Is Axe, like Shaker with Axe, is it actually broken? It kind of is, right? Like the ability is very strong.
Yes, it's still very strong, I would say.
So
just in a vacuum without the morph even.
Yeah.
So IG gonna get the Bane as the kind of
Combo?
ghetto Shadow Demon
They're picking
set up here.
Yeah.
You know, Bane's great with Marana, but you're also picking it into Rubik, which is slightly a problem. Bane also isn't like out of the save heroes. He doesn't really stop the Kunkka combo.
You have to be a god.
You have to be a god, yeah. I mean,
like maybe
you need
you
that
can
like
dodge
quarter-second timing. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
like maybe you can dodge one of those abilities, but you're very likely to get hit by the others. So
That's a really interesting Bane pick.
it's a good
I'm
roaming.
not a big fan of it.
I mean, it's at least like a good roaming duo, you know.
That's true.
Set up some kills around the
Can
map.
pressure mid too.
Yeah.
Which a lot of 5s can't really do right now, it feels like.
And of course, Bane 5 is like one of the strongest laners in the game. If they do decide to run the Kunkka 3, they have some sort of way to deal with it.
And it feels like, so much of the game is decided in the laning phase. And you talk about a good laner.
Treant Kanka, if that's the offlane right there, your carry's not going to have a lot of fun.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Is it even worth punching these guys? Like,
Are you going to get splashed and you get one hit? Oh, there's the Morphling.
oh my god.
It's so hard to get through against these two.
I love this. The instant pick.
Instant
We
drill
know you're going to pick Morphling. We have our hero ready. That's a mental draft right there. You got to make sure that you knew that they were going to pick Morph. You're showing everyone.
Yeah, we're giving it up, but we've got a plan. But is this plan going to work?
I mean, Drow is actually super good against agi heroes because it's based off of white armor, like base armor only, and Morphling has like 40 of it. So he literally has no damage reduction against the Drow Ranger.
Just got to get a couple nice little procs there. Roll the dice a bit.
Yeah, one crit or something. Yeah.
Okay, so with this, you presumably want another range, like carry, right? Off-lane Kunkka more likely, I would say.
Yeah, and probably like OD's left in, but that's going to get banned.
We saw Quap do some work yesterday, but this doesn't feel like a great Quap game. There's a lot of disable.
I feel like they could have picked the OD, and I don't know if Drow would have got banned.
It's risky though, because like Drow is much better than OD in most cases.
Versus Morph though, isn't like that the hero?
I mean, the thing is, IG has last pick, right? Like, if they do ban the Drow, and then you have an OD that gets countered.
Yeah, they have. I was gonna say TA or OD, I think. Like you have
OD.
Basically, it's like there are two options, right, for your mid.
Yes.
Whereas like Dro is like there's no replacement to what Dro does for this lineup.
I mean, there's a potential for like a Quas Vex Invoker. I think could work quite well too with the Drow aura, if you want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, then you get Brute Mothered and you lose.
Fair.
Or you just put Kanka middle then, because Kanka counters Brute. Wow.
You should be drafted.
Good old Kunkka. What a hero.
He counters. What doesn't he counter? Monkey King.
But yeah, so I guess OD still sticks out, at least to me, for 178. And then what does IG do then?
If they OD, IG wants to pick a Space Maker, like something like a Puck or Quas Vex Invoker themselves, I think.
It's so hard leaning against OD.
As Puck? No. Puck actually owns
No,
OD.
I mean, as most heroes.
Oh,
but
yeah,
Puck's like the
yeah.
one that people still like going.
Yeah. But yeah, OD, Drow Ranger. If you go into mid late game with that, the OD usually just 1v5s. Because he has like 3 1.5 moon shards.
And they have such a nice team fight with Kunkka, Treant, and the Rubik too.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing an OD here. Even if you lose lane as OD, you farm so fast in the jungle. It's not a problem. But then you have Drow and OD, they both want to farm jungle, so that's a problem too.
That is true.
They're discussing. He's like, if I was Iceberg, I would want a laner.
Zeus is a nice band, because like that roaming ganking squad of like Mirana, Bane, Earthshaker, then with the help of the Zeus too, would have been able to clean up so many kills easy.
And Zeus is a good pick against OD. It was going to be my suggestion for, like we saw the Chinese scene, I think, do that. Maybe it was IG themselves that drafted it. Somebody out of China drafted Zeus versus OD.
It's a bit risky, because if you lose lanes now, then you have a lot of problems, because the jungle is only there for like one hero.
Yeah.
And of course, Kanka also wants to go jungle at some point because he's so effective at doing it. And there is the Quip.
Quap.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if like Death Prophet, if you
So
could
it
have
is
done that,
Quap.
but maybe it was just too slow.
There's Quap.
More nuke damage is better.
Doesn't
It's
play
this-
well with the other heroes.
Yeah. I mean, Quap beats OD in lane, but like it's not good against Drow Ranger, like at all.
She does. I like her synergy with her allies though. Like
Yeah.
I think she follows the same game plan that this Mirana, Shaker, and Bane want to do.
I mean, on paper, they have so many ways to deal with the Quap. They have X-Mark, they have Tree and Ult, they have Drow Ranger.
Even just telekinesis. If you like blink
Yeah.
in there and you don't silence Rubik, like
Yeah.
that's scary stuff for a queen.
Like this Quap needs to play perfectly to have like a huge impact this game. It's a very
Such a
risky
good
pick.
Rubik game.
Yeah.
Again, we've seen a lot of these recently.
I really like the combo that J178 have with the Train Protector and Kunkka being your nice frontliners for Dro and OD. They both have a way to be able to protect their carries. They're both tanky frontliners as well. I'm presuming Petrushar is going to go a pipe this game because it's such a heavy magic damage game.
Yep.
Yeah, and you're right. And they're missing that on the side of IG, right? Like
And they have just saves in general. You know, the Banish, the potentially the X, the Kunkka Rum, the Treant, living armor and lane. So there's a lot of ways to reset these fights, and IG are very like burst heavy.
Yeah.
And I believe I played this lane before. The Kunkka, like I played it as the support in this lane, the Kunkka against Morphling. And you're kind of okay as Kunkka because you got this really heavy hit that guarantees CS for you, and you're going to be able to do harassment to the Morphling,
I mean, top HP
which
for the
naturally,
morph.
yeah, like, right? It's like You want that small damage.
But yeah, like if I think the best thing for IG here is to try lane safe lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just make sure the Morphling free farms. Kanka won't have any game at all. And you can't jungle level 1. You need like level 3, maybe level 5. So I think they're gonna try lane safe lane here just to secure the Morphling's game because that's a winning condition. But
You know what's
well, then they could, don't you just tri-lane as J178? And you probably have an equally strong tri-lane at that point.
And the odds are out, guys. IG are favored to win the first map. Not too surprising,
not
I
too
think.
surprising.
Yeah, considering how they smashed their opponents, you know, I would probably be backing IG against anybody so far.
Anyone disagree? Anyone think 178 is going to take this game one?
I mean, after seeing the draft, I think it's a bit less one-sided. Because I think...
But you just think IG's the better team.
Yeah, but 178 definitely has the better draft.
All right, well, let's find out if they are. The opening map here of the day. Winner of this series is going to the playoffs. It's the Dota Summit 11, the kickoff event for the DPC. Let's go, IG versus 178.
So if Tree is allowed to stay up top, he's actually going to be so annoying because they don't have any Quelling Blades, right? Because you just have Morph, Bane, and potentially a Mirana like hanging out to help. And I think they're just straight up trying to dodge. They're already cutting the trees down bottom, so they're setting up a place for the Morph to come farm where the tree can't pressure him.
Yeah.
Because that's why JT has his Quelling Blade. Now he's rotating up top after cutting a bunch of the trees for his Morph.
But I just want to dodge him, put the Morph against the Drow.
I mean, this game is like entirely about the Morphling, right?
It is,
Most Morphling Earthshaker games are like that anyway, but if you consider how strong the heavy physical damage is going to be against OD Drow, and then just getting on top of both of those heroes, like both of those things are so important that I think this game is just going to be all about IG just kind of hanging on until that Morphling comes online, and once he does, he might just be able to wipe him out.
Yeah,
it's still scary because it's against an OD.
It reminds me of those like pub games where you just kind of get carried by some Queen of Pain just popping off, because that could happen here. She gets like 5 or 6 kills. She can just make this game so much easier for IG.
So now you've got a
Starting
Dro
with the
tri-lane, which is not great. Dro doesn't like that.
At all, yeah. And then you have Shaker actually getting good levels and experience against Kanka 1v1.
Yeah.
Which is something you definitely want. But Morphin just TP top, actually. He's like, okay, I'm out of here.
But everyone has TPs, right?
Well, Tree just
No,
TP'd down
TP,
there.
and
so
yeah, okay.
Ruby TP too.
They have the second mover advantage now.
Yeah. All right, because Tree was trying to camp mid for a little bit too.
It's a fun mind game and everything, but I do dislike how much of Dota games are based off of just this. You know, like whether or not you get your lane configuration right, and then that determines the rest of the game.
To be fair, they could have like walked and warded, and
that's true.
seen this rotation earlier from the Morphling and the Earthshaker when they swapped.
The range creep. No, get it. Nice.
All right, that's pretty sick. The double value.
If this Morph gets level 3 though, they can't really pressure him anymore. And that's the goal of Morphing usually. You don't want to
survive.
Yeah. You don't want to die 3 times before you get level 3.
This tree's so sad right now.
Yeah.
He ends up in the lane versus both the Sentry and the guy with the Quelling Blade.
They are doing work on him already.
Like, if you guys ever run into these treants in game, just whatever hero, just buy a Quelling Blade. It actually ruins him so hard.
Yeah. And then if you're a 4 position, buy a Sentry, for God's sake.
Whoa, hold on. That's a position 5 job, sir?
Ow.
How am I ever going to make back that gold with 4 kills off 1 Sentry?
I don't know, man. Somehow, like, Icerock keeps on, like, buffing how much gold you get from killing observer wards and stuff, and, like, pubs are still like, nope, not me. I could literally make money off of buying this Sentry, but no.
No, hold on. They're very happy to take the ward after your Sentry's down, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Looking at you, Black. Carry players.
No, I always buy my own Sentry now when I'm mid lane.
Oh, you're a hero.
Yeah.
Oh, nice kill.
Nice arrow.
He was already winning the lane.
Yeah. He wasn't though, actually.
He wasn't. He wasn't like... He was like 8-1 compared to 6-0 on the OD, and now all of a sudden the CS is...
He's got 2 waves,
he's got a bigger wave coming in. That's
yeah. Too bad.
Were you being sarcastic? I feel like you're always rooting against certain heroes.
No.
Like, you don't care about the teams. It's all about the next balance patch and your incessant lobbying.
I want Morphing to win.
Yeah.
What?
So he gets nerfed.
So he gets nerfed?
Yeah. So my
Okay.
pups don't get haunted.
Okay.
But yeah, now Morph level 3, can't really die anymore.
Well, in that case, I want Kunkka to win.
Super
Because
hard.
that's a broke-ass hero.
Oh, we got X mark or what?
Yeah.
Actually, everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I think X marks just does way too much. You could do
It does.
TP trick shenanigans with it. You can start a fight with it. You can force out BKBs with it. You
That's
can
true.
save an ally with it. You can clear creep waves with it.
How would you
can
nerf
do-
it?
I mean, I personally think that the cast range is too big.
1,000 is too big. Yeah.
Yeah, like I think you keep all the unique little tricks you can do with it, like TPing the side lanes and all that sort of stuff. But if you decrease the cast range, then it just doesn't become a free every. The cooldown's low. I don't know what it is.
Cooldown's
but
10 seconds now. Level
10
4.
seconds. Yeah, a free 10-second initiation at any point.
So early days here, but CS all pretty even across the cores. So it's just really that first blood is the pseudo X factor. If it's an even game, is it just a morph game, guys, or do you see like a good timing for 178 to try and pressure before he gets that eggs?
Even is generally good for IG, I would say, until they actually flip the switch on the side of 178.
I mean, it can go either way because this morph is actually countered by the both the cores of the 178 side.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
if this
there's
goes late game, I think morph doesn't feel too happy, to be honest.
agreed. I think the timing goes back and forth.
It's
Like
like the
a lot of
mid-game.
games right now, is like there's very different peaks. But IG's like greatest peak is going to be once they get that Aghanims on the morph, and the OD and Drow Ranger don't have their really good defensive items. They don't have like Scythe. Like the OD doesn't have enough intelligence to one-shot you in fights.
Yeah.
So like I would say like 35 minutes. Like IG needs to really take over the game.
Pop ult.
Trying.
Only to a kill, though. The treant armor, man. I hate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. It's
Anything
getting
that
burnt
ruins
off
the
fast,
purity of the
though.
1v1, huh?
Yeah. It's crazy. Drow aura too, man. This OD's getting so much help.
Needs it though.
He does.
Still struggling to
You
get
don't
level 6.
just beat emo, okay? The guy is legit.
He got a roam early, you know. He got
Yeah.
some help of his own.
True, true. He's not a pure soul anymore.
It doesn't really count as a lane win, you know.
Yeah. He's not impressive.
I'm just imagining Black on his like team. His forward position comes over and gank. He's like, "You sullied the purity of my lane, my honor."
Dude, I already had 5 CS more than him. Why are you coming to gang?
First blood doesn't matter.
Yeah. Get 500 gold for first blood. Dude. Come
I mean,
on.
how far does it extend? What if they take the rune so your opponent can't get it? Is that sullying the purity of the lane?
I don't know. Like, runes are kind of selling it in itself already.
It's okay. They're RNG anyway, so
Yeah.
you're allowed to mess with them.
Here comes another rotation.
Dude, they're doing a good job with the denies, by the way.
No
8
vision.
denies on Dro, 9
Yeah.
denies on Tree.
11 on Kunkka.
This is team deny right here.
Oh, Pikachu. He's going to walk right into it. A beautiful snipe. Do they have the damage, though, with this living armor? Not so sure about it. He's going to walk back to the tower, gets off the banish. Rubik coming in as well. Marana's going to commit for this. Oh, baby. That might be a mistake. Blink. Scream. Not enough. Oh,
Nice. There's the deny.
nice. Yeah. Whoops. Is that level 2 living armor, I guess?
God, he's so hard to kill with the living
Yeah,
armor.
level 2.
Yeah, that's the this lane is the lost down bottom build, or like I can't pressure in this lane, so just gonna save my mid.
The treant armor got buffed so much. Like, level 4 is like 100 damage now per
Yeah.
like stack, or instance rather.
I mean, his lane's still fine because there's so many roams happening, so he can't really do much for the Drow. Really, she's kind of handling it herself.
1600 health more.
Big committed dive here on Palantimos with the living armor. Can they get this kill? Quap diving for it. Wow. Marana's gone down on the back line, so it's a 1-for-1 thus far. Quap will blink away.
Oh, look at
Oh, he
him
put
dropping the tree.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a little too late.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
If that play had caught him underneath tower range, then maybe
Maybe.
it was a kill.
so early kill on the Drow, always nice.
Yeah. But his morph is free farming now, and that's like the win condition they need. A bit scary. Scary McBerry.
This is your classic. Honestly, Kunkka right now really reminds me of the old school off lane. You know, the suicide
Yes.
off lane,
Yeah.
where you run around in the trees dodging the support and then come out and
Darkseer,
take a CS real
Clockwork.
quick. You know,
Yeah.
like that's exactly how Kunkka's plays because he's all about the Tidebringer.
Oh, going
Oh.
for a kill here with
Nah.
the boat. No, just a rest.
There's no way you can do that.
Yeah,
Boat
that
has like
would've
5 minutes. Yeah.
Maybe if he's fully agimorphed and doesn't see it coming and they both hit exactly at the same time.
like if you torrent first, like perfectly, and you know like when it appears out of the fog.
It's It requires a lot of mistakes by the Morphling.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you need the Morphling to be looking at his shop at that point or something.
Okay, guys, I need some region. Ah, shit.
I gotta say, JT's doing very well this game. Like, his net worth's really high. He's tied up there with the Kunkka, too.
Going for another kill here.
No
They
kill
can't
at all
afford
here.
to give this up. Drow in danger, though, juking back and forth down to the totem, and the rotation gets them nothing.
I will say, I think it might have been worth to go just that one value of Gust. I know
he didn't do that?
You really want...
Yeah.
he didn't do it. He went to 203 for more harassment. I know a lot of Drow Rangers don't like doing that, but with especially with the rotating Quap, I think you needed it.
Yeah.
I think if they had better support besides Tree, this lane would be way better.
Another arrow. Nice setup. He's just
Got
dead.
the stick, but he's probably dead.
Wow, he does. Give me the kill.
All of IG's rotations are working out here. 2 kills on the Drow, now a kill on the Kunkka. They got the OD mid earlier.
Yeah.
They've killed every core. I guess that one was a deny.
The result is they're slightly up in net worth, but the static laning phase is kind of better for 178.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's not the worst. Drow is almost 6, and then he can catch up in the jungle really quickly.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
like you don't want to lose lanes early game against Morph Quap because they snowball so hard.
Big Nim's Rubik might get a little bit of that space down bottom, too, which would be nice. The wishful arrow. Yeah, but maybe.
Oh, you're dead.
Did he get the rune, though? No, he
What-
didn't.
what
He
in
didn't
the
even
world?
get it. What?
Kunkka?
Oh, Quap going in
You
for
know how
this.
you have control of your own X, right?
Oh, the Treant armor again. It's level 3 this time.
What was that?
I don't know what Kunkka was doing.
She's been denied twice now with that living armor.
Did he get nightmared or something? I don't know.
No, he just chased after the hero instead of sitting on his X.
Don't
The
be
mind
hater.
games.
Yeah, don't be hater. It's like, I let you live. I'm merciful. You should be dead and you know.
All right, well, when he comes down the stairs, we'll just call him over and be like, yo, did you know?
Did you know you can pull back your X at
only if they
time?
win. Only if they win.
No, only if they lose.
No, that would
because
be
then
so
he needs
weird.
the
You
help.
Ask that if they lose.
That would be so BM, dude. Oh, you do it. You do it. You're the
No,
Grim
I'm
Reaper.
good.
You're the
I'm
Grim Reaper.
remembering this. You know, next time I get black in a LAN event
And I fuck
as a
up.
player,
And I fuck up
and
like
you
that.
lose,
Gonna
I'm
call him
going to
over,
tell the
find that-
interviewer, or I'm going to try and do the interview myself. I'm just going to ask you the most BM questions.
Oh, you know, the Quapple has a wind up, you know?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures.
Is he going Yules first? Yeah, he has to against these heroes.
Looks like IG gonna get an early tier 1 here. No trade for 178.
Yeah, they're making their all-in commitment on a tower against a Dream Protector, because that's what you
Yeah.
got to do.
X
Here,
mark.
here comes the defense. Arrow off the mark. Boat coming through. Quap X'd, but pulled back into the boat. The tower down, though. Already feels okay. They'll lose 1 for that. OD
Yeah, that's,
trying to find more.
I mean,
Any,
that,
any vision here?
The whole team rotates. They still get the tower.
yeah. OD, top of the net worth now.
I like JT's mentality there, though. He was just like all in on the tower. He didn't really try and help out the Quap. He's like, I'm making sure, like, they probably won this fight. I'm making sure that we at least get this goddamn tower. It's not going to get healed up the full.
What do you think JT buys? Does he go straight for the eggs, like Boxy style? Or do you think he gets a blink
I think Blink is better with the lineup that you're running.
Yeah.
to
And
try
then
and
you
like
go-
be mobile with like the queen and stuff?
Yeah, and then you go X after that.
I think it's really important to get the instant jump on Drow Ranger and OD, because they
Yeah.
both have an ability that can catch you out if you
Yeah.
try and do an Ags initiation.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle
And it's also
tower
just like to
is
follow
under
up on
attack.
Quap initiations and stuff.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
get the Blink much earlier.
I like that too. Just kind of
But
pulling that goal. He's not sure.
But you definitely want to go back into the X after. It's just way too good to not have.
He's going Spirit Vessel over the pipe on Kunkka.
Okay.
Versus the
against
Morphling,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, he stole the arrow.
X into stolen arrow, followed up with the taunt. Then the boat comes through and quick clean kill on Kaka.
There's nothing better on Rubik than
They have
stolen
they
arrow.
have the double setup
Yeah.
too. They've got the OD and the X.
Yeah.
Ooh, the triple tip. Kaka throws it right back though. Gives it over to Big Nim. Big Nim's having a very good game.
Yeah.
Solid rotations around the map. Got the deny on his OD before.
In
Playing a
the
little
end,
flashy.
178 win that mental exchange, though, right? Because
3 tips to 1
well,
tip.
because IG are smoked to the other side of the map, but they ran into a Dream Protector and didn't kill anybody.
Yeah.
You know, Kaka would have had the mental edge there if they actually did kill somebody on the other side of the map.
That's true.
Like, oh, you killed me? Well, guess what?
Yeah.
Well, he
Dude,
keeps
Happy
putting
is-
these
Does he not have
trees, man.
tranquils? No, he doesn't have his tranquils yet, so he can't even make that gap. He's that scared right now.
How much money did he like spend on these treants?
At least
I think
I've
three.
seen like 2 or 3. Man, he's buying some more though. He's always keeping that one branch.
Yeah, see, there's another one in the stash.
Rubik's doing really well though.
Yeah. So Shaker is going for
It's
Blink. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Smart,
trying to get
man.
the kill with the X and the level 1 arrow still.
Yeah. How do you nerf Mirana? I think the stun duration should scale with the level, right, of the arrow.
I don't know. I like arrow being broken though. It's like it's so iconic for her.
5 seconds level 1 though.
Yeah, but it's the only big skill shot we have, and you need to have a setup.
What about
It shouldn't
punch
work on
hook?
catapults.
Touch hook.
That I like. I'd be down with that being the nerf.
I think the damage is also too high. If you tweak those numbers a little bit.
All right. If Valve is listening.
Because the level 1 damage is really high.
Yeah,
Right?
it's
The
200 or
maximum
something.
bonus damage, you can get 220 damage.
Yeah, that's true.
That's like
That's
2
really
to 3,
high
2
for
to
level
3 normal.
What if the level 1
1
damage is just 0? We dropped them all by 40. That's just a 180 damage nuke at max range.
They committed rotation here by 178. They're going to try to set the fight, but it's actually the Shaker who strikes first.
Oh,
Revealing
the morph,
blink
like a
as
buildup!
well. Is it going to matter, though? The silence comes through. Drow keeps on chasing forward. They get the morph. They get the Shaker. Blink is revealed.
What
a
just
rain
happened?
of hits coming out.
Dude, he didn't even try and hit once. Pikachu just instantly dropped the hammer and it one-shot the morph.
Morph was full edgy, right?
Yeah.
500 HP.
And you're a low intelligence hero.
They
or
thought
not.
they had the advantage there with the Shaker blink and had not
Yeah,
been
'cause-
scouted yet. It just
but-
didn't matter.
And JT blinked and he totemed first. He
Yeah,
was
he
like,
didn't
this
echo.
fight's so easy, I don't even want to echo. And then suddenly 2 more heroes appear and he's like, uh-oh.
He saw the highlights for day 1. He's like, let me get, in pole position for the day 2 highlights.
I mean, I thought it was a sick move by Pikachu just to be able to mess with the Earthshaker, right? Because
Yes.
Earthshaker is already initiated. You
Yeah.
can stop his combo just by ulting him,
Yeah.
right? He would only get 1 stun on that initiation. That'd be great. But then he also hits
The
the
morph,
Morphling. and
I'm
that
pretty
was
sure he wanted
perfect.
to hit the morph only, but the Shaker kind of blinked in,
yeah.
Yeah.
This is why he has the highest percent gain, I believe, versus Morph in like Dota buff. It's like OD is like 7 or 8% or
Yeah.
something last time I checked.
Yeah.
It's a hard matchup.
It is. It is. And
How quickly the turntables.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, they chose to play against it though. They could have banned it if they wanted to. They feel confident against it.
Yeah.
Is they gonna bite them in the butt? LD, what do you think?
I think it's looking pretty good for 178 right now, boys, but, it's early. Morphling just wants to farm and chill.
Yeah.
They've got to keep the pressure up with this Drow, take another tower soon.
Man, OD would draw or farm so fast.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
dude.
He goes ham.
Why'd this guy get splash damage?
Even though, that's part of the Rubik's farm here too, right?
What's the attack speed gain right now? Like 100? 84.
Whew.
It's almost a moonshard for him.
Yeah, I mean, look at his inventory. 4 Wraithbands, Dragonlance, Agi Shreds. I love
So-
clicking my Drow and seeing
support
that.
Drow.
Me too, me
Yeah.
too.
almost feel bad.
That's such a good feeling. This is all you're getting for a while, though. Once you finish the Hurricane Pike.
Yeah. Actually, I think this game is going to get quite hard for the IG side here if the OD gets a BKB.
They're going to try to make another move, though. Palantimo's the target,
Yeah.
but
I
he's
think you're
playing
right.
it safe.
Is he getting BKB though? Or is he going for the BM Hex?
He went Kaya and then
BKB. Okay, good
Bless.
choice, good choice.
Yeah.
You don't want to go more greedy here. Dagon on the quap. What?
Speaking of greedy,
Because if you go the early BKB, you kind of deny IG's timing with the Aghanim Scepter. Like,
Yeah.
it's a lot harder for...
so if I recall, this is how Emo played Offlane Queen, right?
Yeah, but either way, it's so
X.
bad this game. Like, how do you build Dagon? You need Yules.
It's his build.
They're hunting here for Petashara, but Happy's waiting in the trees, gets off the overgrowth. Quick TP out, not gonna happen. Caught by the arrow and slowly and painfully will be brought down.
Give him the zap.
Doing some
Oh,
good work
okay,
here.
all
though.
right.
He's doing some good work. This Kunkka is a tanky boy.
Am I
Couple more
mistaken?
cleaves out.
Dude,
he's
he's
gonna
dead.
get that Kaka kill. Are you
dead.
serious?
He got his charge
It's a
back.
5-man rotation.
Can I do some math here? That was 5 heroes.
And he still gets a kill. And it took them like 20 seconds.
3 and
Yeah,
armor
Kunkka
plus
seems
Kunkka.
alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kunkka's not a broken hero, I'm sure.
No.
Hey, there was 2 3 and armors as well.
That is true.
Yeah.
All right, guys, right there, you see why you don't skill in Feeble. Because then you get level 3 Nightmare early and you get to escape from an OD blinking on you. So, easy.
IG seems to be feeling the pressure here to make these early kills happen, buying the Dagon, the 5-hero rotation bottom.
Yeah, like
They're really pressing to try and seize an advantage now.
I kind of feel like this Quap Dagon won't do anything because they have a pipe
And
soonish.
tree and armor.
Yeah, like why did he choose to go for that? Like
He's trying to beat the tree and click.
Every kill, he's just been a little short, you know. So now he's like, okay, I'm going to counter that.
What's the Morphling's farm right now?
7,600 net worth.
Okay.
I got you, don't worry.
Thank you, Trey. So he's halfway to his eggs.
Yep.
Does Queen need bots? Is that what she just does now?
No, Queen needs Yules.
Oh, she's treads already.
Yeah. How do you not have Yules yet? It's insane.
She bought a Dagon.
Yeah, it's insanity. This is like a pop item build through and through.
Weren't you singing Emo's praises earlier, Black?
If it works, you're going to be talking about what an amazing build it was.
But it doesn't work. It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't seem like it's working yet.
It's not doing anything.
Dude, this is his build. This is what he's comfortable with.
All right, I'm going to hype the hell out of this Dagon kill
Yeah.
when it comes.
He's going to Dagon like the Rubik or something.
He's waiting with the Dagon, the Dagon, the Dagon.
Dude, he's just yelling at his teammates. He's like, "Excuse me,
Oh,
where's
got
our
him.
veil?"
Gotcha.
Oh.
Is it going to be a grip follow-up or no?
Don't think so. Not with
Just
that
astral
managed.
him.
TPs are coming in.
What?
Shrine.
That was a solo Bane, by the way.
Can they just astral the Bane instead?
They're like,
Well-
surely he's got his whole team
Yeah.
behind him. to
Yeah.
be
They're
doing
like,
this.
there's no way it's just him.
No,
Like,
it's actually just him.
Yeah.
Space created.
he was just making a play for TP rotations, and
Then they might get them the double bounty top.
Oh!
OD dropping the
Not
hammer.
this time.
Not enough.
Not this time. Didn't do the math this time.
Oh,
Suck
nice.
on that.
Style on
Yeah.
him.
Give me that in.
He did not do the math this time, Cap.
true. Got to do the maths.
Yeah, the Morph was probably like, I'm at 1,220 health. Okay, this should be enough. I survived with 20 health. Nice, Morph up.
But do you do that, Black, when you play? Do you try and do the math, or you play by feel?
I try to do the math, but it's so hard to do.
Yeah.
Especially when he has Kaya, all these multipliers change again. It's
Yeah, it's not so
like
straightforward.
you just got like 1,600 health. You're like, okay, this is good.
Yeah.
feels good.
That's why when you play position 5, you got time to do the math. You know, you're looking at the stuff. You're just like, all right, how many bracers do I need this game? I start adding up the nukes that I know are coming my way.
But let's be honest, even if you have the time, you're wrong most
Do you
of the
need
time.
to do math for that? I feel like 5 position is very
Just
simple
buy-
right now. Do I have an empty slot? That's a bracer.
What's the Shaker doing?
Uh-oh.
You gave away Fisher. Oh
Stolen
no.
Fissure. This
God.
is bad. On to 2 heroes. Happy.
Oh,
Bring
he's
him
on the other side.
of the wall.
Into
Oh,
the
drown,
silence,
no!
into the X, the drop,
Yes, Yules,
pumping in
no.
the damage. There's the Yules. Torrent coming through, and jukes into the trees. JT is down. Was fishing for the fissure without vision.
He tried to Fisher the Rubik. Like he canceled like 10 times. I don't know. And then he missed him anyway.
Even if he gets that fissure, you know, it's only a Rubik.
Yeah,
Wow, we're 2x now on IG.
Yeah, we are.
The odds have flipped over.
the odds changed. After I told them the draft favors 178, of course everybody believes me.
Mm-hmm.
Going all the way of 178
It
now.
has nothing to do with the score or
No.
the Morphling death or
No.
the net worth.
You can ask the people tomorrow. I'm sure they will.
All right, we can put that to a test, Black.
So now say the opposite, and then let's see if they go back.
I mean, I can't lie to people.
Okay.
He can't. He's incapable.
Honest Black, that's what we call
Honest
it.
black.
Yeah, like I will be, you know, if the tables turn, I'll let the people know.
No, that was not the person you meant
Not
to
the
X.
X he was hoping for.
Roshan. Of course,
No. He was just making sure OD didn't chase too far.
Yeah,
you know?
that- dude, don't throw the game right now.
It's like a leash, you know? You got to do that sometime to your
Alright.
allies.
JT creeping in under cover of Moonlight Shadow, but there is a sentry in position. Fissure comes through, gonna isolate this Kunkka. He's a tanky boy though.
And
Nice
that-
banish, slowing things down, buying him a little more time. The Roche about to drop here. Fissure got back the other way, and it looks like they'll get that Aegis scot-free.
For free.
So many good stalling tactics.
Of course, there was a double damage again. Always when you want to do Roche, there's always a DD.
Yeah.
I don't understand how it happens. It's like my team pings
It's like
Roshan.
they do Roche when there is a DD.
How would you like it to work? Does Roche despawn
That's
whenever a
pretty
DD
smart,
spawns?
yeah.
I don't know.
That's using some big brain.
DD runes can't spawn top?
DD
What's the solution here?
We'll just put the arcanes
But
up
every
there.
time like my team pings to go Roche, it's like 21:55, and suddenly DD.
All right.
Yeah.
Smoke.
Is it correlation?
They're going to find the Morphling to start things off. Oh, waves away, but blink forward. Can he find him? Gets bashed back.
What a
Fissure.
Oh my god, the
Oh.
range! He's dead.
pulled back in, slowly but surely working him down with the silence, the BKB, the hammer as well. Sleep deny, not going to happen.
Oh, they still have X left. Oh, no.
Imagine if he had dodged the hammer, though.
They're going to get the Bane as well. And 178 are just running roughshod over IG now.
Would you have called it lucky or skill?
I think about 50% of sleep dodges are luck.
Yeah.
Unless you're solo.
Yeah. And like an ability like that, it's entirely. It's like slightly reads like, yeah, he's probably going to cast an ability.
You're going to go like this thing.
Yeah.
It's not like there's a noticeable difference in the animation.
Yeah, your
All
animations
first
are
auto
like
attack.
the exact same time. Your cast timers for the hammer as well as the nightmare.
Dire's middle tower.
Sanity's Eclipse, I should probably be calling it.
The hammer.
Instead of the hammer.
Shout out to AC.
Sanity's hammer.
Gotta keep the...
Valentimos, though, might be in a little trouble here. Kunkka's in position, looking to turn this one around. They get the torrent off, then the overgrowth. Just kidding, it's a trap. Looking for the quap kill, locking him down, but in comes the Echo Slam. Can he burst him in time? Not quite yet. Boat coming through just a little bit too late. Where's the backup? They do get JT.
That looks
The
really
rebuttal.
good for Radiant.
All right, OD's here.
Daddy's home.
My carry.
That's going to be the death of Ollie momentarily, turning back the other way, looking for a bit more. This Morphling ain't no thing. He gets jerked around, and it's just a matter of time now, it seems. Can he juke? Can he get out? He'll try. Sentry's getting dropped.
Another X mark.
Oh, hey, look, there's another X.
Oh, he missed
He
it.
astraled him. No, he astraled himself.
Nice.
Oh, that was sick.
The plays.
All right.
Still? Is he safe? Is he safe?
Yeah.
No TP for 30.
Everybody's
Rubik's
hunting.
The whole gang's in town, and they really want him. They're going to get the lift off the zap, pull him back. Self-astral again.
No, he stole the astral from the... Wow. Dude, he stole the astral on Rubik.
Yeah, that was the longer astral.
Yeah.
You're right.
Shit.
They
Still
have
dead.
two
They have two
astrals now.
astrals now.
Rubik is the ultimate counter to this.
The active two astrals now is insane.
Holy shit.
I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I
feel like the
wonder
Morphling is a
what's
game
the cooldown?
anymore.
If
On astral?
they Rubik Astral first, and then it lasts long
Yeah,
enough in the OD Astral,
Perma
will
Astral.
Rubik's Astral be back for a third Astral?
Yeah.
Dude, that's the ultimate BM. If they don't end the game
Just
that
chain
way.
astral him until he disconnects from the lobby.
I mean, the Rubik astral is like, what, 7 seconds almost?
Yeah,
6
it's-
seconds
Yeah.
something? Yeah.
And if he gets the amp on the stolen spell.
or you steal Enfeeble on top of that.
Oh, yeah, true. But then he won't have his Astral.
And then you steal it back.
If Rubik's just
With an arcane
or if the
rune now,
Morphling's
too.
just standing there.
All right, now they can definitely chain astral.
Yeah, now they
but-
could.
Tower is under attack.
But they're doing it. The co-op.
All right, what do we got here?
club
Yeah,
showing.
highlight that Astral again. Let's. Oh, it's 9 seconds. There we go. Oh, that's with the.
8.4 to be
8.4.
exact.
And that's with the arcane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
without it's 12 seconds, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
That's an OD spam, I should
So they can definitely get a chain going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower
The chain
is
might
under attack.
end.
It would end
on
after
the
the-
fourth one.
but
yeah,
this
Rubik
the
leads,
third,
then
after
OD,
the third.
then Rubik does it again, and then
What
OD
if
might
the
not
morph
have it
also
up.
helps? It becomes OD and also
The
banishes his own teammate.
the triple rotation.
Yeah, the morph also banishes his own teammate.
Dire's strong
Don't worry, I'll save you from this hell.
So I don't know what they do at this point.
is under attack.
They,
Because 178 is coming high ground.
Dire's
yeah.
bottom
Does morph have a BKB yet? He needs a BKB before I can
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
No, so far
Oh
away.
God, he's
What
not
happened to
looking
him?
good. That means like J178 have basically have like a solid 10 minutes of just.
They're going to keep on fighting
Good
here.
combo here. With
And they
Enfeeble
chain
as well.
stun him. They've got the defensive astral.
Dire's bottom tower.
Just
Time-
How
chilling.
much time's left on that Aegis?
Like a minute or so?
Is it? Doesn't look like a lot.
I think so.
Looks like the tower is about to drop here. Keep on committing with this Drow and OD. Tower down, do they back? And looks like they will. Go for some shrines now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
only like 5 seconds.
How do you know that?
Because it has 3 minutes on the Roche timer.
Bottom shrine
Oh, wow.
is under
Oh,
they
they knew the
catch him.
timer.
He's got the BKB though.
It's good enough.
They do have a grip. He's sticking
Wait,
around.
what?
He's expecting backup.
What?
He's going to get it too. Drops the ulti. Sanity's Eclipse raining down.
Was Fly
You're
like, wait, before you die, I need to become you real quick. Like I was like, why is he waveforming in?
That is the ultimate counter to the Morphling Shaker. You just kill the Shaker.
Okay, well he doesn't have BKB.
Just kill them, Lulu.
Yet he can enchant totem on top of him.
They're going to jump. They're going to throw everything at him, and they blow him up. OD has the buyback. The rest of the team trying to retreat now. Palantimos quick TP out, and Morphling looking to clean up. They should be able to get the Rubik kill as well. They'll burst him down. So it's
Oh,
an OD and
what a
Rubik.
blunder!
What? I was kind of ready to call this game, guys, and now
That's-
suddenly they have a net worth lead.
That's
Dude,
2 streaks.
That's
right
entirely
there.
on Pikachu and his greed of going for that creep wave.
Yeah.
You could even
Yes.
just play on the high ground. Just
Yeah.
right-click it once, pull the creep wave over to the high ground. IG's much less likely to play into you at that point in
Or
time. Like,
you-
why go down to the low ground?
Yeah, or just go for the shrine.
Yeah, you are supposed to be positioned to hit the shrine together.
Yep.
Oh, there's nothing worse than taking a tier 3 and then, like, just
Dying.
not killing shrines. Like, oh my god.
Oh, clear the creep wave.
That's good. Trying to keep that tier 1. They are smoked up, though.
Well,
Except it's not bad.
yeah,
The
it's
arrow.
still a tier 1,
Uh-oh.
so...
Is this where the chain feed begins? Overgrowth coming through.
Actually, this is
Petashar
actually
in a
so
lot
bad.
of trouble. He's going to go
Oh,
down
good
too.
sleep.
Just
Alright.
like that, the game starts to crumble.
Come on, guys, it's a tier 1 tower. It doesn't have backdoor protection. What's the point of positioning yourself
well,
like
with
that?
the tree end, I don't know. I can understand why he did it.
Nah, no
He
way.
didn't think it was going to be 5 heroes.
Why not?
I don't know.
What are they supposed to do?
Efficiency?
There's been 5 heroes since like 5 minutes.
It's true.
And this is how Morph Shaker just controls the game. They keep killing one after another before everyone is respawned.
This happens so many times in the C qualifiers for TI.
Yeah.
Just like the game looks over, you're like, okay, Morph Shaker's going to lose, and then this happens.
Yeah. I mean, now it's the point where he hits for like 1500. This
If they both get BKBs, oh.
Radiant's
Real spooky.
middle tower is under attack.
They've got
Oh,
Lotus
he almost has
Orb,
BKB too.
Radiant are scanning.
which...
Lotus Orb on the Mirana.
Trying to save from the Drow
Dude,
silence.
Mirana's
So,
really.
Yeah.
so Quap is just
Yeah.
leveling up that Dagon.
Is she actually?
She's going Dagon 5.
Dude, can you just
Yeah.
build a BKB? What is happening?
No, he just bought
Dude, this
another
is-
recipe.
This is the build. They're winning. Look, she's top
No,
net worth.
She's top of net worth.
Not
This is clearly
because
the
of
build.
Dagon. I haven't seen a Dagon in any fight yet, actually. Have you?
He's used it. I don't think it's been the fight changer.
He just uses it so quickly. You can't
So
comprehend
quickly.
it with your feeble eyes.
All right, well, he's got the Sanity's Eclipse multiplier now, so that is a huge upgrade in damage. Does the Morph have BKB yet?
No.
Dude, we flipped back again.
And
He's
I,
close. He's close.
I still feel like the other talent is so much better. The 20 strength is way better.
You sell your Wraith Band, buy it.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you need your Scythe before you take the next fight
I mean,
with your OD.
if he just gets ulted right now, he's dead.
yeah,
With a full agi.
yeah,
Like, it deals way more than 1,000 damage for sure.
for sure.
Yes.
But you kind of just want the instant initiation just
He'll,
in case.
yeah, he'll be
'cause
on like 1,500 though.
The Sanity's Eclipse isn't an instant cast.
I mean,
it's
also,
pretty fast.
if
but-
you morph into Shaker as Morph, you have like 2,600 health or something. 2.5.
That's true.
It's pretty good.
All right, they're going to smoke up here with the Morph Shaker and the real Shaker looking to make a move in good position.
Oh,
To
they
break
need
the
to
smoke
chill.
is Petashara.
This is so scary to go high ground.
They're looping around.
Whoa!
Jump. Pounce. But they're ready for this one. They get the quick initiation. Blow up the OD. No buyback available. They cannot fight
Oh,
without
God.
this man. And now Morphling just raining down the pain. The Quapple coming through. Big Numb in trouble too. He's just going to sacrifice himself. Hope that his Kunkka can make it out. No such
the
luck. The
grip.
long range grip. Reeling him back in. That's a 4-hero cleanup in aisle 3 and straight down mid.
Alright, I have an update for the people.
Morph Shaker is good.
IG
Yeah.
is winning, guys.
Shit.
Oh,
But
these are the
178
worst
had,
games,
they
man.
had control and they just threw it away.
How did they kill that Odie there? Like, how did they see him? They just fished randomly.
I don't know.
and
That
jumped in?
Fisher was sick. They just Fisher jumped.
Yeah.
I don't know if they destroyed a sentry or something.
I would want to see that in a replay. Or something,
That would be my
'cause That
guess.
was pretty good.
Like, they actually committed so hard, echo everything on top
Yeah.
instantly.
Tree killed the ward, it says. So that's probably what it was. Tree dewarded, and they were like, oh, heroes.
And they were all there though. They
Yeah.
couldn't have known the whole
They were probably
team
just
was-
going for one or two.
Yeah, they probably thought it was just going to be a pickoff, and then it turned into like
And not a
the
team-
Fisher hitting
a team
3
fight
heroes.
and maybe a
Yes,
full lane of
I stole
Rags.
totem.
They're going
Nice.
deep here. Big commitment,
Morph,
big punishment.
Wait,
He got
The
one hit.
counter throw.
Morph?
Morph, please.
I'm telling you guys, he got one hit because of the armor thing.
Yeah. Just he's got the Crystallis now too.
Yeah, he crit him with the proc as well. It was like a double thing.
Oh, and he was full agi.
But will they
Yeah.
be able to really punish this? No Roshan
What's
just yet.
Morph's
It's
armor
about
right
to respawn. OD's got sight. They're probably getting an Aegis here unless there's a Morph buyback.
33 armor, also known as 0 armor against
Yeah.
Drow.
I think he must have been Shaker form.
No, he was.
Oh,
was
he
one.
probably switched over.
He
and
jumped
got
into
hit.
Shaker, then he switched and just
Yeah.
got crit.
It's
and
always
died.
like that. Like, people get, so over aggressive suddenly.
Well, it's because he started the fight in like max agi because they were like so advantageous. So when he morphed back, he was real rough.
He did also dive the tier 4 towers as the whole team was
Whoa,
respawning.
whoa, okay,
So
yo,
just
hold
against
up,
the
LD.
Coco, just saying.
That sounds like some blame right there.
He knew what
You
he was
think it's
getting
his
himself
fault?
into.
How dare you?
For
Wow.
Treant Protector?
Oh, look at LD. Not casting a whole lot of Dota. Comes back. Thinks he can criticize the players for diving tier 4s.
All right, here comes the Scythe initiation, but
Oh,
OD
the damage.
does not get off his BKB, takes huge damage. Now gripped and controlled throughout the duration of the BKB. Can they get any kills here? They'll get one on the Bane, but Morph's back up. Echo ready. Initiation. Jumping for the OD. Can
Oh, the
they finish
Feaster's
him? No, he's alive for now. He gets up to self-banish. Trying to bring down instead the Kunkka. Can they finish him? Drow Ranger gonna fall. Big Numb isolated, controlled. The Fissures marking the spot where they want to finish him off. Slowly but surely working him down. And the rest of the team in a headlong retreat, so they lose both carries. They don't get the Roche, which is now up, and right back the other way. They're going to find that Kunkka on the back line. The double
make it
dash.
That's I call that the wobble. You know, melee comes to Dota when you have the Morphling Shaker.
They just caged him in the fissures.
That's painful.
In
And the
this
Roche,
case, isn't Earthshaker kind of Nana?
Yeah,
He's
no,
kinda the useless
100%.
one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You don't care if he dies.
Yeah.
and the worst part for 178 is Roshan literally just respawned right as they started that fight.
They could have taken Roche, but they chose to just go mid lane for some reason.
They had the courier on it, so they knew it was up
Okay.
too if they
Yeah.
were looking.
The RNG balances out, you know, because they got the DD earlier, but now they got the bad spawn timing. So,
No, it was out. They saw it.
It was max
Before
spawn
the
time,
fight.
so they should have known.
well, I guess I just mean like it didn't favor them.
Oh, yeah.
Radiant's top tower.
Didn't favor the bold. Hello,
Radiant's
Cap.
top shrine.
I wanted to double check something. The marksmanship damage applies to your attack, so it applies to the Chrysalis.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
The crit,
That's a lot
It's
of damage.
treated. It's treated like your.
it's like an auto attack.
Yeah.
It's just like plus 140, I think. or
What'd you
140.
call it? Your white damage.
White damage, yeah. White
Your
armor.
base damage.
Yes.
White armor.
Don't want to be colorist here. Black.
It's literally white damage. Look at it.
What do you call the green damage? What's the proper
Plus damage.
name?
Added.
Bonus damage.
Added bonus? Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
Isn't it more gray than white?
Look.
I don't know.
LD
I guess
doesn't
you're
see
kinda
the
right.
world in white
Don't
and
look
blacks
at-
like you do.
Compare the
It's
name.
all shades
Yeah,
of gray.
you're right. You're right.
I'm just saying, you know, let's be precise here with our
I mean,
commentary.
that's what happens, you know. Like when you're in the circles, you know, the white damage and stuff. You're like, yeah, you take it. You know?
Look at Black showing off his, his
His
pro
rods and
gamer.
codes.
Us pro gamers. That's the way we call it.
we call it white damage. What do you call it? Gray damage.
Some
I'm
people-
sorry, you guys on a team? Oh, I guess you wouldn't know that terminology.
Never been in the
TI
booth,
player.
man. You don't know what it's like.
Inside the booth, everything's different.
Do you think we have time to call it base damage? Out there, milliseconds are everything.
Well, you know how it is. The brains of these feeble players, they have to stick to things that are simple, like colors.
Yeah, color
Not
theory.
difficult.
Color theory they can understand.
Yeah.
Draft theory a little over their head sometimes.
Seems to be in this game.
Wasn't this supposed to be a player-friendly event?
Only when they're on the couch, when they're listening. Not when they're up in the
I'm
booth.
mocking the mockery, okay? Just for the record, you know, this is ironic mockery.
Oh, we're getting 2 levels too deep.
Maybe they can't understand, but surely our very intelligent Twitch chat does.
Ah, true.
LD.
Forehead, great commentary, guys.
The people get me, you know.
Forehead.
The 5-head level commentary.
Oh, the 5-head. Oh no, something on that one.
Has fallen.
Well, IG, the 5-headed monster, buried down here in the bottom lane.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Oh shit.
Going in with
To the
that
core.
1,300 damage enchant totem, just
Whoa.
chunking the tower.
Green damage.
That's a lot of green damage.
Yeah. It's been doing a lot of planting. Don't forget to
Okay,
eat your
just
greens,
chill out.
guys.
Just hit the tower.
God,
Don't
it's like
dive
a
in.
quarter of the tower's HP. All right, it's dropping fast. Are they going to initiate here?
Fly,
They just give up their second lane.
Yo, just double tap it.
double
Double
tap.
tap it.
Why is he jumping?
It looks cool.
There it is. He's figured it out. Someone told him. That's what that was right there.
JT told him.
Yeah, he's like, yo,
JT's
dog.
like a dog. I know you don't play a whole lot of Earthshaker, but
But as a Morphling, you do, you know?
You kind of do.
you do now.
You play everything.
Look, badasses jump. I'm just saying.
I have to say, it's pretty entertaining watching do this. The in-place hop, though. Now I kind of miss it.
Oh my god, be careful here, be careful here. I don't want to...
Nice living armor, bro. Can they punish? They're going to see this as the opening. Look for the initiation. No, BKB's getting popped. There's the echo. The OD melted again.
OD did not
Oh,
do
they
BKB.
hip him.
He did not BKB.
He did not BKB.
He got
Great
Dagon,
sleep,
dog.
though.
He had the time.
How do you BKB versus this Queen of Pain?
What do you mean?
Zap!
Oh, the dragon!
No.
Devastation.
Dragon 3.
Good silence. Oh, that's crit. That's crit. There's the
another good sleep.
That was
saves.
good.
The sleep saves are huge.
Bane is actually broken.
Apparently.
Did someone just get shards? Is that what that noise was?
The Dagon did 200 damage.
Oh, there's just so many fissures, so many stuns, so many hops. He's got some leaps, and Fly is going to find that Palatimos pickoff.
Yo, did you guys hear that? The little change thing? Isn't that Weapos winning shards on some other game? Isn't that
Oh,
literally
it's the
what that sound
Arcana
effect is?
progress. It's
Oh,
Earthshaker's
that's-
Arcana progress.
That's some observing skill.
Yeah, there you go.
He's got
I don't know,
another
Weapos is
PC
just
going.
cleaning up on stream too or something here.
GG.
So if you're IG, you're thinking, we're lucky they got cocky.
No, I do.
Right.
We're really good.
Yeah, we knew.
We're the best.
Yeah.
Of course we won that game.
More of like Shaker.
No, Emo's like, oh, my Dagon fight did so much work.
I told you guys his item build's good.
Okay, his name's Emo. He shouldn't. It doesn't suit the persona, right?
Yeah,
He should
he's
be like,
flicking his hair.
But it happens so many times, you know, when somebody has like a stupid item build, and like after the game, do you guys see my Dagon? It did so much work.
He's more like an anime protagonist when he drops the Dagon.
No, that's where you
He's
drop
just like,
the Dagon and buy something else appropriate and just hope your team forgot that you built it that game. You know?
Dude, Dagon the Rubik at the end did like 200 damage with the tree and armor.
To be fair, it was evident that there was only very small mistakes that needed to be made by J178 for the game
Yes.
to flip, and
I mean,
the
Morphing
Earthshaker
Shaker
morphs to
is
really
so
just
good. Yeah.
run out of control.
And we have seen it too, like the change feed is so easy against Morph
Oh,
Shaker.
man.
Because it's a full screen.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they're
you
so
can't
fast.
run.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't
so
run.
just so fast.
Yeah, one lost hero just means your whole team gets wiped.
Yeah.
So
Well, the
no one can
favorites
screw up.
win, though perhaps not the way we thought they would.
Yeah.
It was a sloppy IG game, for sure.
And yeah, it really goes to show that, like, in that game, against the Earthshaker Morphling, making sure you maintain control of the map and getting these Roshans. I think, like, having that extra life is so important because those fights are entirely determined on the initiation one way or another.
Yes.
Right? If the Morphling gets hit by the scythe
Yeah.
and gets targeted down and blown up, then, like, the fight's going to go, obviously, the way of J178.
Oh,
The
he
Aegis
also
is
died
just-
multiple times without getting off his BKB or getting off very late, so
Yeah.
having the Aegis would have changed those engagements substantially.
I mean, it's very hard to actually BKB when you get full, like, screen fissured
Right.
twice.
Double fissure.
Yeah.
And the blink echo.
Yeah,
It's like
really
beyond full screen, dude. It's just like
hard.
it
Yeah,
reaches
it is
so
really
far.
difficult.
It's broke.
So, like, you can't really blame him for not BKBing, you know? Because obviously you don't want to waste your BKB also, and you just get hit by a fissure and you're just dead.
Yeah, it kind of shows like the saves of some heroes are maybe stronger than others. Treant save, although beneficial in several moments. You go back to these like Abbas and LCs and Omnis, and they can save you from those situations.
Yeah.
That's why
They
they're
had the
good.
double astral, you know. At one
They,
point.
well, it wasn't enough.
Well, it just wasn't
They
enough,
needed a third astral.
apparently.
Told you guys.
Yeah.
IG was winning.
Well, you heard it here first. He said IG was going to win. They won. Black knows best.
Yeah. The bad way bets. Follow my lead, and you will always win.
Okay. Well, maybe not always, but
99%.
I admire the confidence.
Quite the guarantee.
Yeah. We do not endorse this message here.
yeah,
Beyond the Sun.
please
I
don't
do.
do it. Please don't do it.
Bet responsibly.
I don't want to get attacked on my Twitter here.
Okay.
It's too late for that. And with that, guys, Game 1 is a wrap. IG take it 1-0. 178. They'll have a chance to bounce back. Stick around. Game 2. Dota Summon 11 action coming up next.
Hell yeah.